Welcome back into DSI. Here's some of the top headlines in news tonight. In Rehoboth Beach, police are asking for the public's help in finding a man that they believe is responsible for a Thursday night assault that happened on the boardwalk. Authorities say just before 9:30, the man shown on your screen was involved in a fight on the boardwalk just north of Rehoboth Beach. I also want you to take a look at the woman in the screen. I'll explain why later. We're told the suspect took a hat from an alleged victim and attempted to run away. Well, the victim chased the suspect down and a fight later ensued. Officials say the victim sustained minor non-life-threatening injuries from the fight. The suspect was accompanied by the woman that you saw in the picture. So anyone with information that could lead to identifying him or the woman is asked to contact Sergeant Mark Sweet at 302-227-2577. You can also submit anonymous tips on their website. That's cityofrehoboth.com. Well, moving to Wycomico County now, the health department there is continuing to hold appointment-only testing events. The next one is going to be next Wednesday. The drive-through testing event will take place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Wycomico County's Health Department's Fritz building. Health officials say no doctor's note is needed and that they will be using the nasal swab test. To make an appointment, you can call the health department's office at 410-912-6889. Well, for many of us, this morning's commute was done under heavy rainfall and sometimes through flooded roads. That was certainly the case in Ocean City. And as 47 ABC's Kylie Panetta reports, even though the storm has passed, Beach Patrol is still warning people to be on the lookout.
It's pretty crazy. You got the roads all covered up and everything. It's like tough to drive around. We had to take my car through. We were trying to go get coffee earlier, and we were like trying to not flood it out and everything, so it's pretty wild.
Some roads in Ocean City were submerged Friday morning after Tropical Storm Faye brought more than 5 inches of rain to the resort town.
Remember, we woke up, looked out of the balcony, and like these whole sidewalks right here are just completely covered in rain.
Officials were seen blocking off roads near the inlet to prevent people from driving through the standing water.
You see cars like halfway up, just right in the water here trying to get through.
Some visitors say they had to change their plans because of all the rain, opting not to go out into the ocean.
We're going fishing. We were going to go jet skiing, but figured we'll wait on the waves and all that, so we're take up with that another day.
And Ocean City Beach Patrol says it's a good idea for swimmers to be cautious this weekend.
We definitely have an increase in the size of the surf, 2 to 5 foot waves, and dangerous conditions out there for beachgoers.
If you do go swimming, officials are reminding people to be aware of their surroundings before they go in the water and recommend checking in with lifeguards.
We always encourage people to check with the lifeguards on duty, especially to speak with the lifeguard about any potential hazards in the area where they're on the beach.
Ocean City Beach Patrol says even though the storm has passed, they say the surf can still be dangerous for swimmers. But with more on the conditions outside, let's send things over to meteorologist Ulysses Garcia. Ulysses, how's it looking?
Well, Julian, things are finally improving and the weekend will actually get better. But like you mentioned before, though, we actually do still have to be careful out there in those waters as we head into tomorrow. We do still have a moderate rip current threat. So we'll talk a little bit more about that beach forecast in just a moment. Now here in our Morris Roofing and Siding sky cam, though, beautiful weather right now. Things are finally quiet. Here are those rainfall totals. These are the heaviest rainfalls on Delmarva. Lewis close to 7 inches. Rehoboth Beach and Ocean City close to 5.5. Bethany Beach over 5 inches. Dover 4.81 inches of rain. So really the beaches were actually the driest area based on the most recent drought monitor, and they pretty much have knocked out those abnormally dry conditions. So you're going to see a big improvement on that graphic when we show it to you next Thursday. Weather watchers right now, Ted and Millsboro at 75, John and Fenwick at 76. Readings right now, upper 70s to lower 80s, 81 in Melfa, 79 Ocean City, 78 in Easton, 75 in Dover. So a warm night right now, good amount of tropical humidity when it comes to Delmarva. Look at this, 78 degrees with that humidity. It feels just downright nasty outside. 77 in Ocean City, 75 in Cambridge. And that's all just that tropical air with the fact that we do have the influences of Faye, but also these winds now coming in out of the south, and that's what's going to make it feel just instant sweat as we head into your Saturday and Sunday here, and those 90s are going to be coming back also with a vengeance. So overall, quiet conditions. There are showers towards the west, but most of these are falling apart as we speak. Here's what's happening with Faye, already well inland and pushing towards the north as of the latest advisory, down to a 40-mile-an-hour tropical storm. It's already beginning to lose some of its tropical characteristics and will continue to do so as it makes its way through New England as we head throughout your Saturday and eventually into parts of southern Canada. Here on Delmarva, though, quiet at least through until your early Saturday afternoon. Then we have the chance for some thunderstorms to pop up in the afternoon and evening. And then by the time we head into your Sunday, it's going to be gorgeous out there, but it will be hot. For tonight, 72 to 77 degrees, decreasing clouds. There is the chance of a stray shower, especially from those showers coming in across the bay. 87 to 92 degrees, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Spotty storms. At the Atlantic, winds out of the south at 10 to 20 knots, Chesapeake at 10 knots, and the Delaware at south at 5 to 10 knots. That moderate rip current threat that I mentioned before, also keep an eye to the sky for those storms tomorrow. And then Sunday, really just sunny galore. Just don't forget that sunscreen. And here we go through the next 7 days. Temperatures in those 90s, lows in the 70s. And we're going to be back with more DSI with those top plays.
My name is Kwame Snell from Parkdale High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.